Hey, Kool Kats. Still don't know if that's gonna stick or not. Well, I mean, if I said it in like 4 videos or 3, it's gonna stick. So, yeah. So, it's official. Kool Kats. Alright, so again, I was gonna try to do a gaming video, and so I was experimenting with a couple programs, and thanks to all those that helped me send me links and helped me download and gave me things and suggestions, and it's been a little frustrating to deal with all that. I don't think this computer is the computer to game on. I mean, I can game on it. It's okay. It's just frustrating. So again, I was left with nothing to do for this video, and I was like, maybe I should do a video. But I was like, I showered today. I put on all this makeup today. I had like one shirt on that I wore in the last video, and I realized that I wore it in the last video. I was like, oh no, I gotta change my shirt. So I changed my shirt for this video. So I was like, no, this show must go on. So again, I had just graduated high school just a couple months ago, June 6th. So I'm still fresh into adulthood and stuff like that. And it's so frustrating being an adult. Just don't do it. It just kind of sucks. Anyway, I'll just talk about that another video. Anyway, high school. Why I loved slash hate slash whatever with high school. I'm glad I'm over with high school. I'm glad it's gone. I'm glad that chapter of my life is over with. I'm glad that book 1 is over and I can start writing my book 2 and my about college, and I'm just so glad that it's over because I hated it more than I loved it. Oh, okay, so where I was going with that, it was like I stressed out so much, and I like did all my work, and I was like, I need to be in the honor circle, and I need to get straight A's, and I need to impress my parents, and I need to impress my teachers, and I need to impress all these other people and things like that. So I stood all of high school just sticking to my books and sticking to reading and sticking to studying all the time, that I had no time for fun and no time to like go out every other weekend, or no time to like visit a party or something like that. Like I always just stressed out on like school, and I got like a high like placement and things like that. I was in the top 20 percentile of the class. I had a great I have well, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter now. I had a great GPA, and I got accepted to like a couple colleges and things like that. And but what was really frustrating was seeing like a kid who sat next to me, and he goofed off. He barely did his work. He had parties all the time. He drank and smoked every other weekend and things like that. But he had fun during high school, but he was 20 placements ahead of me in like the school ranking. And I was so frustrated. I was like, yeah, I know like every kid does it differently in their noggin and stuff like that. But I was like, maybe if I just chilled out a little bit during high school, I could be in the same place he is. And I also hated high school because the people, everybody there, you had like your close group of friends, the same 3 people that stuck with you from freshman to senior year. And those are like the closest people, the people that hopefully you still get to talk to them after high school and things like that. And that's okay. But like everyone else, all those kids just starting fights in the hallway, kids running up and down the stairs, kids just being stupid and ratchet and saying the worst things to you, like, oh, that was terrible. And it's just like everything was like a social thing, and like I understand like it's a social thing for the rest of your life, but like us all in one place, and you had to be there to move on with the rest of your life. At least for college, you get to deal with it for like 3 hours a day, and you go home, and then you're just like, whatever, it's 3 hours. Or at least work, you're just getting paid. But like high school is just the fuck. Reason number 3. All the little rules, that was really annoying. Um, like don't eat here. Uh, don't talk here. Sit in your seat the whole entire period or whatever. Don't pull out your cell phone for any other excuse at all. Just don't touch it. And like what I hated the most is like you had to ask to go to the bathroom. Why? You know. Administration had changed my last year, and thank goodness that happened that last year. Is like I feel bad for any other class now because it's all changed, and they did like lockouts where it's like as soon as the bell rang, all teachers were to lock the doors, and you had like this pass to get filled out, and you spent 20 minutes in this long line in the cafeteria to get a little lockout pass, come back to class extra late, and because he had that pass, he had to do lunch detention. Why? I don't get it. That's just high school. Get it together. But alas, I survived. I survived high school. The last week I had no cares whatsoever. Like that last couple months, the senioritis kicked in. I had no makeup. I like wore, running shorts and like nasty t-shirts every day. I had no cares by the end of it. I got my GPA locked. I was ready. I graduated in honors. For high schoolers starting out now, I know you started like a couple weeks ago, or maybe you're starting next week or something like that. High schoolers now, especially freshmen, my best advice for you is to get involved with something. I was involved with the marching band color guard, and that was the best thing ever. Like, I might show pictures right now in this. I don't know. Anyway, best thing ever, and I miss it so dearly much. And I'm still planning to do later winter guards with like colleges and things, and maybe a drum corps like Phantom Regiment. Another thing is do the work. That's another thing. Do the work. Um, do the work early so you don't have to do it later. Uh, like the best thing is like I got all my core classes down freshman, sophomore, junior year. Senior year, I just had all the elective classes in one core class. But like I got it all done. I didn't have any failing classes. I didn't have to do anything made up online. I just did it and I got it out of the way. And it's a lot like you're gonna use your time. Why not just do the work, and why slack off and annoy other people with your ratchetness? Last piece of advice, high school is a time where you're trying to figure yourself out. Everyone goes through that like scene phase, and maybe later a hipster phase, and maybe later a preppy phase, and later like, I don't know, nerdy phase. But you're going through all these phases, and you're hanging out with all these people, and you're going to do things that, you might later regret. Live life with no regrets, but you're going to do all that, but just do it, but make sure you're happy, you know, but go through the phases, do the phases, figure out who you are, and that's that. I mean, my freshman year, I'll tell you guys my biggest regret. Every day of freshman year, every single day, I wore a big jacket so people like never saw my arms. I straightened my hair every single day, and I hung out with like the scene goth emo kids, and I had bright blue eyeshadow, like this blue, on my eyelids every day of freshman year. So anyway, I'm signing off, Kool Kats. I made an Etsy account. It'll be in the description. It's also on my account thing. Hopefully, because I didn't make my 20-cent payments on it, so hopefully it stays on it. Can't do that. Anyway, but I made a couple. Pikachu, Charmander, Bulbasaur, Sylveon, Flareon, and Eevee. So it's a good price for what it is. It's $22. So maybe buy one, and I can get my eye. Before I sign off, I meant to do this in my last video, and I didn't. But do the questions thing I did in my second video a while ago that a lot of you still need to watch, because that was like the lowest views, and it's like the cutest video. I'm just kidding. That's kind of lame. Anyway, so I'm gonna do one of these questions that I have written, and question number 111. And that question is, do you have trust issues? I only have trust issues. I only have trust issues if you give me trust issues. Generally, like, if I go into a relationship, clean slate, I have no trust issues, you know? And that's pretty much that. And, like, with people, best friends and things like that, no trust issues. Again, I only have trust issues if I'm given a reason to have trust issues. Like, I don't meet a person and be like, wow, I have trust issues. I have trust issues with everyone. I only have individual trust issues with people. And I guess that's that. I mean, I guess that's most people. Maybe people don't have, like, they don't, like, get comfortable with other people because they have trust issues. Anyway, so that's that question for that video. So anyway, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. I have 43 subscribers now. It's more than I want, or that's more than I expected this soon. So I mean, keep subscribing, keep sharing, keep liking, keep commenting, keep telling me how dorky and weird I am, and hopefully you like this video. So thank you so much. Kool Kats. Bye.